Hello Rangers, my name is Nash, and welcome back to Special Legacy Wars. Today, we are looking at Scorpina. So far, well, first thing we need to make sure that everyone knows. After last night's stream, there was a bit of a nerf that she had to take. Mainly because her damage and damage over time was a little bit too much. So they nerfed it quite a bit on, well, at least the first day. That's one thing. One of the few that actually did that. They did this before on some buffs and other nerfs, but this was a release, and it was quite instantly nerfed. But that doesn't stop her from just doing this. Scorpina is still very powerful, even with this damage that's being nerfed. She has speed. And last I checked, Adam doesn't exactly have damage, but has a ton of speed. Which is one thing. And yeah, that is another thing about her. She can simply... Her blocks are fast enough to at least hit Blake right after using that attack. Scorpina's Rage. Okay. This is happening. And yet it was quite clean for quite a bit. I can cancel that one, and now they're blocking. I'll do it again. And I can cancel again. You're still not in range. And you can tell, they already took a lot of damage from just the damage over time. Crimson Blade, cancel. Ah, well, you got stunned. Now to speak about the other thing. We have 3 teams today, all related to maybe helping her in a way. That is, if I even use them. That's still the question, because you really don't need any assists. Other than maybe strikes, she really doesn't need any. Her breakers are fast enough, and her blocks just have too much versatility with the... Well, that is a true combo. You can cancel the block and go into, well, her breaker. Though, don't do that against Psycho Rage. He just stole my energy. But she does have the ability to just take it back and Ruthless Slashes. See? I have really not been using my assist. This is the 4th match already. No visits on Adam. And maybe I can use my assist this time. That one didn't really work, but... Well, charge! And there we go. This is Adam. An Adam that might not know how to play. Scorpion Tail. Or more like, just Scorpina doing what she does against characters. Okay, I can avoid that. Block here. Scorpina's Rage. Missed. Ruthless Slashes. Well, that happened. And there's Blake. Okay, back away again. And block here. Scorpion Tail. Well, you're not watching me. And up you go. Back away. Omega Strikes. Nope, that's Cassie. Yeah, Sam teleports forward. And because of that, maybe this might work. Feel the pain! Nope. Crimson Blade. And there. Time for a new set of assists, which is Heckle and Phantom Ranger. Right? Yeah, that's Phantom. Ruthless Slashes, and no. I'm just gonna do this combo back to you. I don't know if you can do, well, that combo against herself, if she just uses Ruthless Slashes after you use it. I'm not sure, but I have not used my block. I have a block in my 3rd slot. It is not being used. Oh, so there is one more thing. She does... Nah, I'll say it next. For me, it was a minute of waiting. For you guys, now I have to explain. There is one certain thing. Her Crimson Blade actually deletes the boomerang if you strike a block attack. If you hit a regular block with it, it will not disappear. If you hit Ruthless Slashes or anything, see? It went right through. The previous match, you saw I hit their block, the block attack with it, and it disappeared. That's one thing. It does have that case when it comes to doing something, but I am not getting a chance to hit here. Trick shot. Nope. Well, I'm taking this back if I must. If I can. Nope. I'm... Okay, that worked. It worked. Yeet! And you'll be stunned. Yeah, you saw I hit Adam and it disappeared. To put it simple, hit a regular block, that's just a regular block. Well, the boomerang will go through. If you hit it when it's, well, a different type of block, it will not, okay. It will not go through and it'll actually disappear. That's one of the few things. Now, another Crimson Blade. You can recover 2 energy before you do another breaker, just so you know. You can't just continuously do that. And I need to avoid Scorpina. Okay, okay. This is still happening throughout today's. Crimson Blade. And there we go. Now, Trick Shot. And fire. Back away. Scorpion Tail. Nope. Should have kept dashing. And up I go. And up I go again. And I'm out. Scorpina mirror matches. It's gonna go either way, and it's gonna be one-sided against anyone else. She is still that powerful, in a way. Except if it's gonna go against a few strikes. That's the only time it's not gonna have such an easy time. At least, there is one thing. Cam is kind of a counter. At the same time, he isn't. Because she does have faster breakers. And I didn't even hit the poison. Okay, back away. Scorpina's Rage. And there. Back away again. Another Scorpina's Rage. Still faster. Back away. And there we go. But this does mean they can't just... Really? What are you doing that for? Well then. Ruthless Slashes. Nope. Up you go. And Crimson Blade. This will still do 3,000 on just damage. So don't think it's going to be that easy. And then you can just throw first. Well, here we are. On to the final set of teams with just Goldar and Scorpina. The husband and the wife. So, here we go. Now, well, you're going to be stopped right there. You can see they've just been poisoned for... Well, I just reset it again. I'm going to block that one again. I have another Ruthless Slashes. Gonna have to wait for this slightly. And one more. Yeah, just... You don't even need to let it continue. Only if in the middle of an actual combo. Most of the time you can't just poke them and run away. They'll have to wait there for a bit, and then that's the only time they can move. And Scorpina's Rage. And Scorpion Tail. Up you go. And goodbye. There is still the question is whether or not I'm going to be using my assists. I still barely use them because of how you can just play. Well, bit of an ice spike, but Goldar did still run into Tommy. Okay, I can avoid this one. Ruthless Slash up. Well, I reset the counter, but they just launched me in the end. Venom's Hand. And Goldar. This is not gonna work. Block it. Scorpion Tail. Back away. I'm gonna have to keep out of range of that one. Crimson Blade. And stop right there. Venomous Hand. Okay, come on. Why is it still doing this? I can't avoid that one. They used it while I was still stunned. And up I go. Scorpina's Rage. And down. Venomous Hand. Now we move on to another one. Versus another Scorpina. Using the team I was using while I was testing her. Okay, Ruthless Slashes. Scorpina's Rage. I may have been poisoned, but yeah, it actually did some damage. If you look at my health, it's no longer at max. And up I go. Okay. That's a launch. That's 7 energy. And that's 10. So, Crimson Blade. Goldar! And there we go. It worked. Crimson Blade again. And there we go. You're stunned. Back away. Scorpina's Rage. And up you go. You can't just keep recovering only 4 and then it's just attacking. That's kind of how strong she is. So far, we played 11 games. We lost 1. That was to another Scorpina. So, we can just say she is still powerful even after the bit of a damage nerf, but it really wasn't much of one. Especially since the damage over time is still 16 hits per, well, it hits you 16 times. That's all you need to know. Okay, okay. Up you go. You don't have to repeat, you know. There are other things you could do. Well, I do get a chance to use Goldar. I think. If I can actually see it, that I've landed on the ground 3 times. Okay, Crimson Blade. Still waiting for many things to actually happen. Scorpina's Rage. And up you go. I didn't use Goldar. I wanted to. But that's still the case. She is powerful, even after the damage nerf. She has damage over time on 3 out of her 4 attacks. And her assist. And all it does is just make her even stronger. You can see this is her damage. Her previous damage is right next to it. Not much. There is actually a difference. Crimson Blade is still alive. It did 5,168, I think it was, before. And now it does 3,020... something. It's 3,020 something. It's pretty much just about 700 and more than was shown. And the other one is about 1,233 more than it is shown. But it doesn't include the damage over time. But this is what Scorpina's damage was changed to. But damage over time is still what she's meant to do. And that's still a lot of damage, because it's over 2,000 if you let it just go. Antonio does 5,000 if he lands 10 marks of light, but he needs to activate that. This is constant. But yeah, if you guys enjoy the Scorpina kind of spotlight, or more maybe the Atom Killer, because she is his replacement, please make sure to give this video a like, comment if there's something you'd like to see, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to not miss anything. And join my Discord, it's in the description. There's a Patreon below that, you can support me there, and your name will appear around this time in the video. I'll see you in the next Pound News video. Goodbye.